So before we go into BTS news,
Yes.
TXT views.
Gosh. This
So
comeback is going to be wild. Actually, okay, hang on. I want to take a look at the track list because one of them really stood out to me.
Did you listen to the track list preview?
No. And I'm not going to.
Jess, I'm gonna cry.
No.
It's so good.
Okay. Good Boy Gone Bad is a very interesting title track name.
It's so good. The preview for that one is amazing.
I'm interested. Trust Fund Baby. Boys. We gotta chat because, like, first of all, what does that mean? Second of all,
yeah, I got up to violence this morning.
Of course it's produced by Slow Rabbit too, so you know it's gonna be fire. Lonely Boy is also interesting.
I'm trying not to spoil you, you know.
I know. Thursday's Child has gone too far. You know, I honestly, TXT is just one of those K-pop groups with like the longest titles possible for like any group, and I'm always interested to see their long ass titles.
I mean they've said it in the show TV with Jessie. They're like Bang PD Neem is just like gotta go with the longest titles, you know.
What's also interesting about this last track is to have Bumgyu be producing on it. Like, extremely interesting. Actually, I think also Tae is also on there as well as a producer, which I find fascinating. I'm like interested to see what that track is gonna sound like with their like sort of producer vibe on top of it.
From the preview, I can tell you that each track have a different vibe from the other.
Interesting.
But they all work so well.
Oh, I believe that. I find like
just
TXT's
like just think about like Minnesota 1, Blue Hour.
Yeah. All of
every
those
track
tracks
was super different.
They were so unique, but also they fit together like so well. I think honestly that's like what Big Hit does really well with their albums. Like not just TXT but BTS and Hyphen and 17 as well. Like all of their albums, each track is just so unique, but also they fit so well as an album altogether.
It's just like extremely well thought out that you will understand the story that they're trying to portray through the album.
Yeah, like, you know, there are quite a few albums that I don't necessarily like every track on the album, but with big hit artists, I find that I like every single one for different reasons.
Yeah.
And they all have a cohesion to them that's so nice. Which is why, like, making playlists for me is, like, so easy. Because the cohesion just makes it so much easier for me to find different songs to, like, fit
But
into
also,
things.
like, HYBE artist albums. Like, those are the few that you could go, like, on the album.
Yeah.
And listen to it, like, in the order it was meant to. Like, you don't, like...
You don't need to.
No, exactly. And you will have a different experience than if you put it on shuffle.
Totally.
Like 1,000%.
And what's also interesting about this album is there's only 5 tracks. Which I find
Isn't that the same with the first one? Or like similar?
I think it was similar, yeah. It's interesting to me to have only like 5 tracks on an album.
I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's called a minisode.
True.
Yeah, the minisode 1 also had 5 tracks. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Those things, Blue Hour, We Lost the Summer, Wish Us, and Way Home.
Right. It's just it's fascinating to me.
I guess it's a TXT thing now.
I guess so.
Because they're coming out with a second one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, as per usual, like the way that things have been rolling out is very like Big Hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they always
it's very HYBE and Big Hit.
It's very HYBE and Big Hit now. It's got a vibe to it. I'm here for it, but also like I need more. I'm tired.
1,000%.
I always need more.
It was kind of funny because in one of the Discords I'm part of, one of the members in there and I are so like very into TXT. And so we kind of appropriated the K-pop channel to ourselves.
Ah, yeah, that's
and fair. So there's so much TXT stuff in there. And this morning I added them and I was like, have you seen this? And they were like, no. So Watch you woke up to violence? And I was like, yes.
Every day. Honestly, like the fits that they've been coming out with this album are just like, they're so good.
I'll keep saying it. They're entering their dark and wild era.
It's got a vibe to it, and I kind of felt it when
it's very TXT.
Yeah, but I felt it when they were doing a love song. You know, it had like that rocker, like edgy vibe to it, and I think
1,000%.
like I haven't, like I said, I haven't listened to any of the like previews because I just want to have like a
I got tempted and now I'm here. But I only listened to the tracklist preview, like the rest, like the I haven't.
No,
because I know that if I do, I'm actually going to pass out.
I just want to like hear it all together.
Yeah,
it's always my debate.
You're gonna have a blast.
I'm excited.
And I'm gonna have a blast too, because you know how I am.
I do know how you are. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see like what they are gonna come up with this new album and what their like sounds are gonna be and how it's all gonna fit together with like. I'm interested actually, like, because this is like part 2 of a part 1 that we had. So I really want to compare the two together. Like,
people have already been like spotting things from the teasers,
right?
From like the Blue Hour music video, and stuff like that, and obviously from like Loser Lover,
right?
And all of that. I mean, Loser Lover makes a lot of sense, but like being able to spot like little things from Blue Hour like boggles my mind. But also, I am not surprised because it is hype.
It is hype. They love their storylines. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen next.
It's gonna happen like so soon.
I know. Let's not talk about it. I know.
You can look forward to another NB reaction. This one's gonna be hard.